Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, July. I've got my month straight now, 28th, and we're about ready to go and pick up our new project. And been an exciting morning so far. The little white Subaru was sitting on the trailer out here, so I hooked up to the trailer and went to unload the car. My driveway has a downward slant to it, so I had to pull ahead so I could ramp the trailer back. And as I did, the little white car just rolled off the front of the trailer and bam, down on the rear bumper of the truck and the winch. So that was exciting. So I had to, be a rigger for a while, and I jack everything up and block it up and, winched it back. And no harm, no foul. I have no idea why I would do that. Parking brakes full on, which is basically all I had. So anyways, nothing hurt, nothing damaged, so we're good there. Moral of the story, I guess, if there's a car sitting on the trailer, I guess we'll always have a strap on it or two. So kind of a freak thing. I've never had that happen before. So I'm thinking that on our little white Subaru that the parking brake isn't that great. So, but anywho, we're going to move on. We're going to go get our new project. About ready to go. I'm sweating like a madman. It's about 95 degrees out there right now. Intense sun. So before we go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little, there's our engine, where we're at so far. I put the, sorry shaky cam, dropped the distributor in last night, and got some other brackets and hoses to put on, and we'll put the intake on that. So, alright, we'll get going. Just a little clue as to what we're after, if you will. That is up there for a reason. So that's all we're going to say right now. Alright, let's see, here we go. Got something to drink, go out through, get our trailers on, pins in, brakes off. Okay, pins in, and pins in. All right, here we go. Okay, we're back. We didn't take any footage going there and back. Traffic's kind of crazy, and I don't have camera girl with me today, so just me. So we didn't get any footage, but we got there, we got our stuff, we got back, and let's take a look at what we got. Alright, well, as we know, it's not that. That was still already here. Okay. Well, here's some of what we got. Alright. We have here a 1.8 liter Volkswagen 4-cylinder 8-valve engine with 5-speed transmission. Radiator, some air conditioning parts, Jetronic control unit, exhaust pieces, axles, assorted knickknacks and this and that. Okay, all that. Okay, now where that goes is here. 1983 Volkswagen Rabbit GTI. Very, very good shape. It's a car actually originally from Maine, and believe it or not, I've been up underneath this thing in a creeper and rolling around. Very, very solid. There's one spot of rust in the rear behind the rear bumper. So we'll have that to take care of. Got some little dents and dings here and there, but overall very, very solid little car, very original. Let's see what we're looking at here. We have 96,000 miles. Interiors got a couple of rips and tears, as you can see here, but back seat's in good shape. But we have some upholstery and so forth to repair our flaws. So overall, in very good shape. The guy I bought this car from has had two of these. He had this black one and he had a white one. The black one came first. And he took the original 8-valve motor out and he put a 24-valve later motor in. Swapped it over, ran it for about 3 years that way. And then he took and found another one, an 84 in white, liked that one better, so he pulled his 24-valve motor, put it in that, and the engine that we bought over there is the 8-valve motor out of the white car that he had. So we've pretty much got everything. Looking around, I think we are short an alternator, a couple other little knickknacks here and there that we'll have to find, and we'll put this back together. I have most everything to put air conditioning in the car, with the exception of an evaporator. I have to find one of those, but that's not too big an ordeal. These cars here, you know, Darren kind of said it right in one of his videos when he's talking about bugs. I've been a Volkswagen guy all my life. My first several cars were Volkswagen Bugs, and he said it quite right, is that, you know, bugs now, as we get older, they're nice to look at and really cool, but when you got to drive them every day, not really so much. So on the other hand, this is a very drivable car, very quick. They handle like a skateboard, kind of fun, and actually becoming kind of rare. They only made this particular car in 1983 and 1984, of which about 30,000 were produced in those two model years. So you don't really see them that much anymore. So when you find one like this, for me anyways, as a Volkswagen fan, it's pretty exciting. So this is what we're going to be putting together. We're going to get this thing together, we're going to get it running, licensor up, and we're going to be using this car here as our daily driver, and we'll be selling the little Mazda that we've been running around with. So very exciting. It's the little car's in very nice shape. Very little body work to do, and do some painting on it, and have a nice little driver. The other thing that camera girl and I used to actually do a lot was autocross. We autocrossed for several years, and kind of get out of it. For the last couple of years, we haven't really done too awful much. So that there will be a kind of cool little car to autocross too. So maybe we'll get back into that, and that'd be kind of fun. So that's what we're up to. Got a really good deal on that. So that's it. Kind of excited. But in the meanwhile, I'm not going to do anything with that until I finish putting our Subaru engine together and get it back in the car and get that one running. And once we do that, then we'll get going on the Volkswagen and see if we can make a car out of that. So that's kind of what's going on here. I'm going to just wash brackets and hose piping and so forth for this engine, get it all bolted back on, just simple stuff. I don't think it'd be really anything too interesting in a video. I'll get that all back together. I got the car out, maybe we'll set it in the car, and we'll check in with you guys later. So until then, see ya.